Next, we are going to see about the rule 70. That what they are trying to say means checker checker coverage points shall be subdivided into three levels. Checker coverage points shall be subdivided into three levels. Level 1 is associated with the basic coverage representing the triggering conditions of the checker and possibly the matching situation. Getting this one? In this level 1, the basic coverage representing the triggering conditions. For example, in assertions, we may put some property, right? So if that property is satisfied, then it's okay. We will execute some pass block. Otherwise, we have to execute fail block, right? Okay. So if you want to display some messages regarding this pass block, regarding this assertion it and all, then it is better way to trigger that particular event from this assertion pass block, right? So this is a level 1. In level 2 provides coverage ranges of values such as data, delay, latency, etc. that require implementation using cover groups. Okay. So in our previous discussion, we have seen how to do the coverage on the response delays, latency, and all, right. So those are all coming under level 2 coverage. Okay, and level 3 represent coverage of corner cases of data. Coverage of corner cases of data, latencies, delays, etc. So in the third level, we have added the corner cases also, right? So in general, the limits of the ranges in level 2, yeah, in the level 2 we have some limitations, right? Even we do the coverage on latency, delay, data, there are some limitations, so that limitations are coming under level 3. Okay, so these are provided so that the corner case can become a reachability goal for formal tools. Also, in simulation, it may be sufficient to know whether the corner cases have been hit without requiring to know how the ranges in level 2 were covered. Getting this one? In simulation, it may be sufficient to know whether the corner cases have been hit without requiring to know how the ranges in level 2 were covered. So in this point, what they are trying to say means during the simulation, okay, we can see whether that corner cases been hit or not. Okay, and in this we need the level 2 coverage, right? So not all levels may have meaning in a particular checker, and thus need not always exist. So not all levels may have meaning in the particular checker, and thus need not always exist. Okay, level rule number 71. Each coverage level shall be controlled by a separate parameter. Coverage level. So before that we have seen each and every variable bit should be parameterizable, right? So here the coverage levels, they are telling about coverage levels. We have seen coverage level 1, coverage level 2, and coverage level 3, right? So all these coverage levels should be parameterizable. There shall be 3 parameters controlling the coverage levels independently using the mechanism illustrated in example 3.51. Look at here, in this 3.51 we have used the coverage level 3, coverage level 1 and 2, and coverage level 2. Okay, so the level 1 coverage must represent in every checker, but the inclusion of other two levels depends on their usefulness in the particular behavior that is verified by the checker. Okay, the default values of the parameters are such that level 1 coverage points are the only ones selected. The default values of the parameters are such that level 1 coverage points are the only ones selected. So the default thing is coverage level 1. Okay.